Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you guys an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while, and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be reviewing one of the new Tom Ford quads. This is in 3.5 Rose Topaz. He did come out with 3 new eyeshadow palettes. It's supposed to be a new formulation, so I am excited to see if I like this quad compared to the last one that I tested out, which was the holiday launch. I think it was Naked Pink. Anywho, if you want to see what I think about this $90 quad, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so I purchased this palette from Sephora and it does retail for $89. After tax and everything, I think I ended up paying like $94 or $96, which technically means this palette is pretty much $100, which is crazy to me. The last palette that I tried from Tom Ford was the holiday palette, and it was, I think Naked Pink was the shade, and it disappointed me. It really did disappoint me, but this is supposed to be a new formulation, so I decided to take the plunge, try it out one more time before I completely write off the quads for now. So I did go ahead and purchase Rose Topaz to see if I like this quad or not, and the new formulation. He did come out with 3 new color stories: Tiger Eye, which I feel is a little bit more on the warm tone side; Rose Topaz, which is the one that I have and it is currently sold out at Sephora; and Smoky Quartz, which is an all matte quad. I don't know if I mentioned this, probably did, but in case I didn't, this was made in Italy. Italy's formulation or palettes that come from Italy are usually, at least the ones that I have tried out, really nice as far as formula, blendability, and just everything. Okay, so this is how it looks. It has a little Tom Ford here and this little pouch, which this time is brown. The Naked Pink one was like a cream or white, and it's so dirty I probably need to toss it. Here is what the palette looks like itself. As you can tell, it's that material that you can see fingerprints as soon as you look at it. It does open here, and there is the beautiful palette. I say it's beautiful because I am definitely attracted to these colors. My eyes like what they see. We're gonna see what do you think when I put them on my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you on in closer so we can get started on this eye look, and then we'll do swatches and talk about this quad. All right guys, so here is the gorgeous palette again. I'm going to dig into this corner shade right here, which to me looks kind of like a camel nude shade with a very small hint of like peach. We'll see if we can even see it on my eyelid. I did prime with my MAC paint pot, and this is an Alamar Cosmetics fluffy brush. It is so old and used up that the name is completely rubbed off, but it doesn't really have, I don't think, like an actual name to it. All right, so this shade you can barely see. I'm gonna bring it on the lower lash line as well. All right guys, here is that shade. You can honestly just barely see it. I had to really build it up. So yeah. All right, now I think I'm going to dig in to the dark shade, and I'm using a reference number 15. And I'm going to pack this on the outer corner and bring it also a little bit on the crease. Wow, pigment. Hello, pigment. And it's blending fairly easy. Right? Lower lash line. Definitely looks like it's a gray brown. Okay, this is what I got. Now I'm going to dip into this shade. Hopefully you could see it, but I feel like it's a taupey type of camel brown. I'm not sure. All right, this is a Sigma E57. It's a fluffy flat brush, and I'm going to lay this on my lid. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. And this shade, as soon as I dip my brush into it, kind of changed. Like, see how this one doesn't look like that one? There you can tell exactly where I dipped my brush in it. All right, last but not least, this shade right here, which to me, just by looking at it, it looks like it's a topper shade, and it is. It's very soft. I'm gonna put that on top of that other shade, right on the lid. And I did put a little bit of that taupey shade right in the front of the lower inner corner. All right, let me finish up my eyes and we will do swatches and then talk. All right, guys, so here is the finished eye look. I think it looks beautiful. It definitely looks very cool toned, right? I mean, when I look, well, yeah, I guess it is a cool tone palette, but I love it. I think it looks beautiful. I think the eye look created is very soft. It's very like a classy, sophisticated eye look. When I think of Tom Ford, that is definitely what I think of. Just more of a sophisticated eye look rather than like Pat McGrath, where you get like that punches of colors or like different formulations. Yeah. All right, so let's scoot on out, talk real quick, and we'll end this video. All right, guys, let's get these swatches out of the way. So I'm going to start with this one and this one. They feel very soft. So there is like that pinky tone one, which you can barely see. And then that like taupey one, which is very pretty. I do enjoy this one. I think it's super, super pretty. It looks almost a little silvery, right? Love it. All right, now this one, which is the topper, and the dark one, which is super pigmented, if you ask me. There is the topper, and I almost feel like it has a shift, right? And then the dark one, which is wow. All right, so there are the 4 shades. The glitter topper is actually very, very nice, but I feel like it didn't give me as much of an oomph as I wish it did. All right, guys, so what do I think about this Tom Ford Quad in Rose Topaz? The packaging is okay, it's not great. I hate when it has this packaging where you can really see the fingerprints. Now, as far as the shades, I think they're absolutely beautiful. They definitely run on the cool tone side, which I don't have too many shades or palettes that are like cool toned. So like I mentioned on this shade right here, you can really tell where I put my brush and when I swatched it. So I definitely feel like this pan is going to get hard pan a lot quicker than the actual glitter topper. As long as I can still use the shade and I still get pigment from it, it's not really bothering me, but it does really suck that that is happening when it's not even like the glitter topper shade. But more than likely, it's probably due to the formulation. So they did feel very soft, and I mean very buttery soft. So sometimes you have to sacrifice, you know, issues like that happening. But like I said, as long as the shade is still working for me myself, it's not a big deal. Now, when it's a $90 palette, that could be an issue for some people. It's just, it shouldn't be happening on a $90 palette, right? Would I recommend this quad? I don't think it's something you absolutely need to have. If you have a lot of these shades in your collection, I don't think you need it. Even though the formulation is nice and it's beautiful and everything that I used today worked amazing. The eye look is gorgeous. I just don't think you really need this. $90, and I'm saying 90 because it's 89, and with taxes and everything, which technically I should be saying $100. Nobody really needs a $100 palette. Nobody. I know I don't. But I definitely wanted to pick this palette up and review it for you guys in case you were thinking about picking one up, and I can let you know how this one performed. It performed great. I enjoyed it. This eye look, like I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, is gorgeous. I don't know if I'll be buying another Tom Ford palette. The first one I tried was a disappointment, and this one, even though it's beautiful, it's not really like wowing me. I don't know. I'm indifferent about Tom Ford. I haven't tried the complexion products, so maybe I'll change my mind if I do try some complexion products. But for now, I think I'm going to focus on other brands and maybe only purchase Tom Ford on discount. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would think that it would just wow me, and it just didn't. And I'm being completely honest. This is only my second quad, and it might be my last for a little bit. Yeah, it just might be. Complexion products, we'll see. The blushes are ridiculous, $90. That is just crazy. Concealer, $90 as well. Foundation is over $100, so yeah, so unless it's on discount, I don't think I'll be purchasing any more Tom Ford. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because it's probably the last Tom Ford review you will see on my channel in a good minute. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed my review. I hope you enjoyed the eye look, the swatches, everything, and my honesty, because that is what I'm here for. I am here to give you guys my true and honest opinion so that I can possibly save you guys some money. So that is it. That concludes this video. All right, guys, I would love it if you gave this video a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and you would definitely help me out in the algorithm of hopefully bringing some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to have you. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye.